Hey guys, ignore this like tan line that I got going on over here because it is not the business right now. Anyways, today I'm gonna be talking about my coming out story and all that fun stuff. Well, not so fun, but you know, it's interesting to hear about, I guess, because I kind of like watching videos like this. This is just my coming out story and how my parents found out, or how how they knew eventually that I was in fact a homosexual. So it all started in the 9th grade when I had my first real boyfriend. I'm not gonna say his name because that's irrelevant, but you know, he was my first boyfriend. We started dating, I believe, towards the end of my freshman year. You know, I would go over to his house, we would like hang out and stuff. And then this one time I wanted us to take a picture, like kissing and stuff. You know, that was just like that like couples picture that, you know, everybody would post online, and it's just something that I really wanted to do. But we had taken the picture, and then I put it as my screensaver on my phone. Now my phone was being paid by my mom, so you know, she was entitled to take it away from me if she ever didn't want to. I did come out in the 9th grade as bisexual. And this goes on with the conspiracy theory that bisexuals are in fact just gay or lesbian people who are still trying to process their minds into it. A part of me believes that, but then I have seen a couple people who genuinely are bisexual, but I don't know, it doesn't matter to me because I'm not bisexual, so yes. But anyways, I did come out as bisexual on Facebook, and it was so funny because I just put it, I was like, I'm bisexual, and if you have a problem with it, go fuck yourself or something like that. I was being extra sassy, I was feeling myself and all that stuff. So yeah, everyone on social media basically finally knew that I was bisexual, but nobody in my family knew. I had the picture of me and my boyfriend, as ex-boyfriend, as my screensaver, kissing. During this whole process, my brother, he knew because he was eavesdropping on one of my phone calls with him, and I guess I used to have a house phone that had like the 2 phones, you know, you can put one over there, but if both phones were turned on, you could hear each other's conversations. So that's what happened. He heard me, and then he found out, and he actually used to threaten me and, you know, blackmail me and tell me like, if you don't do this, then I'm going to tell mom that you're gay. And obviously me, I didn't want her to know, so I would just listen. So yeah, that's part of his story. But then one morning I wake up and I hear my mom talking to my aunt, and I hear her saying like, it's true, I saw him, he was with another boy, they were kissing. And I'm looking for my phone, and I'm like, I can't find my phone. So then I'm like, she has my phone, that's what she's talking about. So then I walk past my mom, and then she gives me like a look, and then I'm just like, yep, she knows. So then she gets off the phone with my aunt, and she's like, Caesar, come over here. And I'm just like, okay, alright, Caesar, you gonna do this? You gonna do this? This is what you gonna do? You gonna tell her? So then I go up to her, I'm like, what's up? And then she's like, what is this? So she's raising the picture of me and my boyfriend at the time kissing, and she's like, what is this? And I'm just like, well, I don't know. I was just like, I don't know. And then she's like, what do you mean you don't know? Is this what you are? And I'm just like, I just told her, I was like, yeah, I mean, you know, the picture is what it is. So then she was like, are you serious? You know, this is an embarrassment. I'm not gonna go through this. This is not something, like, I don't want people talking about us. This is an embarrassment. I'm sending you with your dad. I'm gonna call your dad right now and tell him everything. And in this whole time, I was over here crying, bawling. I was just like, you know, out of everything, I thought my mom was going to agree, not agree, but like understand more, because my dad left when I was like 4 or 5 years old. He got married with another lady, and yeah, I've always lived with my mom. My mom's always been a single mother. And I just for some reason I thought that she would just like, you know, accept me for who I was. So then all these things are like really hurting me because, you know, this whole time I thought, you know, that's my mom. I've lived with her all my life. She knows me more than my dad knows me. Like, you know, my dad is basically a stranger because I don't really know that much about him. Like, I know him, we've hung out and stuff, but he doesn't know me. He doesn't know my personality. He doesn't know what I like. I don't know what he likes, you know, stuff like that. Like, obviously I know him, I've hung out with him, you know. I have a closer bond with him than my brother because we have the same dad and mom. Yeah, because I guess I was his first son. We've always had a closer bond. And when he left, my mom was like still pregnant. No, not pregnant, but my brother was still a newborn. So you know, he had no, you know, relationship with him. So my mom calls my dad and she tells him, like, you know, that she found a picture and all this stuff. And in this whole time, you know, I thought that he didn't care because the way she sounded talking to him, she was like, how can you say that? He's only 13, you know, he can't be doing this kind of things. Like, in my mind, the conversation was going as like, you know, let him be, you know, if he's gonna live his life like this, then let him live his life like this. Like, this whole time I thought my dad didn't care. I'm over here crying, packing up my stuff because I'm apparently gonna go to my dad's house because my mom didn't want to have me because I was gonna be an embarrassment to her. So then, you know, everyone, like all my aunts and stuff, they were talking to her, telling her, like, you know, you have to accept him the way he is, you know, he's your son, you know, all of this and that. And then, you know, eventually she budged and then she was like, Caesar, just stay, but all that stuff. So then I was like, all right. So then a few months pass and then I start wearing makeup and things just start getting a little bit more weird because, you know, I'm starting to wear makeup and I'm starting to buy makeup and all that stuff. And she was very hesitant. Like, she would like, you know, grill me or look at me a little weird, you know. Everything now is perfect. Like, to be honest, at the time I hated my brother for telling her, and I hated him for like even bringing it up or showing her the picture. But honestly, if he hadn't done that, I would probably still be, you know, wearing boy clothes and acting a different way. Like, I used to deepen my voice to appear a little bit like, you know, more manly, more macho. You know, I would wear, you know, boy clothes. I would try to achieve the, you know, boy look. And I had no idea that I wanted to even wear makeup or, you know, wear girl clothes. It was just something I grew into and something I wanted to do eventually, that I found out. And I wanted to try out, and I liked it. For all of you who are, you know, scared to come out or, you know, scared to say something, obviously my situation wasn't as difficult because I didn't have to go on and say it to her. It was more so brought to me. So I say, honestly, go for it. Just, you know, ease into it, you know, show her or, you know, your parents some signs, you know, if you like painting your nails, you know, just start painting your nails, or, you know, start wearing mascara, stuff like that. Like, ease them into it. And then once they question you, you know, just be like, this is what I like. You know, I like this and stuff like that. Because I will tell you, after all of this, I'm way happier. Me and my mom have such a better relationship now than we ever did. Like, me and my mom are so close now, way closer than we ever were, because back then we used to argue all the time. We would fight every single day about the stupidest things. Like, we were always on top of each other. But now it's like totally cool. Like, I even sometimes even do my mom's makeup. Like, it's like that. Like, honestly, I'm so happy that the things turned out the way they did and that I could be myself around her, you know. And all this time, I honestly thought that she knew already, but she was afraid to say it. Like, I asked her a couple times if she already knew, and she said she did, but she didn't want to believe it. Like, she didn't want to, you know, face it. Being 18, well, 19 now, you start to I started to understand where she came from, where she wasn't so like down with me being gay, you know, because she was looking out for me. She didn't want me to be made fun of. She didn't want me to do, you know, she didn't want me to have a difficult life. And not only that, but the way she grew up wasn't the way it is now. You know, back in El Salvador, back in the day, everything was really conservative. Nobody was gay. Like, that's something that was really new to her. I mean, she had gay friends, but, you know, they're friends. You know, they're not your children, you know? Which is totally different. And being older now, I totally understand where she came from. So, if your parents do have a problem with it, give them some time. You know, let them know, you know, this is who I am. I hope you can, you know, love me for who I am, and, you know, for all the decisions that I will make and stuff. But this is who I am, and, you know, take me how I am, or, you know, I'm gonna have to eventually, you know, distance myself. You know, just give them some time, because with time, things got way better, and look at me and her now. We're so much better, you know, we're so much closer and stuff. So, you know, I always say I wish I would have done this a longer time ago, but you know, the things happened the way they did for a reason, and you know, everything did. I mean, I met some people who didn't come out till they were like 23 or 21. You know, it's crazy to think that I was only 14 or 15 when I came out, but yeah. You just have to do whatever's best for you. At this point, you have to be selfish, and you have to, you know, do what's best for you. Be happy. Be happy in your own skin. Be yourself. I honestly look at all these even younger kids who are so, you know, into their personalities and like so happy and stuff. And, you know, growing up, I was always, you know, teased and made fun of because I hung out with the girls and I sounded like a girl. I just wish I had the mentality now then. Like, I wish I was, you know, so confident in my, like, with everything then, because I'm pretty sure I would have had an even easier life, I think. I mean, I'm telling you, being gay isn't the easiest thing, because you have to go through, like, you know, people making fun of you, all that other stuff, but other people have it way worse, and you just have to think about, like, you're basically just being yourself. So just be yourself, be whoever you want to be. If you're lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, you know, any of that kind of stuff. And yeah, just love yourself, love who you are. I love myself, and I'm not afraid to say that, and I will say that a million times, because I love myself. I love who I've become. I love, you know, who I am, my personality, you know, the way I look at things. I mean, you can always tweak and change some things, but for the most part, I love myself, and that's what I want you guys to do. So, if you guys have any questions or things that, you know, you might need advice on and stuff, I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm like the LGBT guru, but I can help in some sort of way. Anyways, I guess this is it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, leave a like down below, and if you didn't, move along, hater. Hater's gonna hate, back off. Miranda Saints. What's that? But anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to be yourself, love who you are. If you are gay, straight, lesbian, I mean, well, not straight, but gay, lesbian, bi, all that stuff, you know, stop hiding it. Be who you are. Love yourself. You know, a lot of people say I have a lot of confidence. I do have a lot of confidence, but I also am very insecure at the same time in certain situations. So just learn to live with it. Learn to appreciate yourself and stuff. So yeah, I love you guys so much. I don't want to start like blabbing anymore. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fabulous day. Stay fierce. Stay fab. I love you. Bye. Hey guys. Does the background look different? Because it is. I just moved on Sunday, July 5th, And now I'm at a new place, still in the same town, just different.